Okay, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. So, listen, the Haneys have put this lawsuit up against Ryan Garcia and up against Golden Boy. Both parties have been defiant in this whole process that's been going on. Both parties are refuting the Haneys to their claims. Ryan Garcia, false enrichment, battery, emotional damage, and also the promoter Golden Boy are being sued by DHP Promotions, obviously for the profits. Them saying that they were owed 47% of the profits, and because Ryan Garcia has now had to forfeit his pay-per-view cut, the Haneys now want 47% of what was given back to Golden Boy, and Golden Boy are basically refusing to give that back. So listen, this is the whole court situation. Well, bits of it that I can disclose to you. There's probably a little bit more. Maybe you want to listen to a few other content creators that can break that down a bit more. I tend to want to talk more about the boxing. So basically, this whole situation has brought the Haneys' stock down. Their stock has now plummeted after this move. I believe I haven't actually seen the video yet, but there is meant to be a video going around about with Bill Haney doing a live stream. I'm not sure if it's on his Instagram live. He likes to go on Instagram live pretty often. Might be Instagram, I'm not sure, but he's done a live stream and he basically saying this whole situation is not down to Devin. So now it seems like there's been a bit of damage control coming into it because they've realised that Devin's stock has taken a massive hit, and the whole boxing world, not even just boxing, the MMA world, because this is PEDs we're talking about here, and a fighter suiting another fighter. So we're getting other combat sports athletes and other combat sports analysts looking into this whole situation, because we had a situation with John Jones and Daniel Cormier, and a PED situation that went on more than a couple of times, so maybe Daniel Cormier and a few of these other guys are going to start looking at this whole situation. But basically, it seems like the combat sports world are laughing at the Haneys. The Haneys have made themselves a laughing stock of this combat sports world. I'm not even going to say boxing world, the combat sports world, because the MMA community are also talking about this. And it seems like the whole lawsuit's at the moment falling apart, which most people who analyse situations said it would. Right? Fighter suing another fighter for battery is just outrageous, especially when you look at the actual, the finer details of the whole situation, where Ryan Garcia was in violation for being, I'm going to say a contamination, because the amount of it was contaminated with some type of PED, not a steroid, a performance enhancer to cut weight. So this is nothing that's going to give Ryan Garcia great strength or great speed. It's something just to help him lose a little bit of weight. And we know that Ryan Garcia didn't make weight, so the substance that he used, Ostarine, didn't actually, have the effect that they wanted to have, and that was to cut weight for the fight. Okay, so look, I'm personally saying this. I said it before in my earlier video. Devin Haney said that his stock has plummeted, right? He believes his stock's gone down and he's blaming Ryan Garcia for it. I think he has to look in his own stable, look at himself, look at his father, look at the stuff that they were saying before the fight, and realise that now, after the whole situation, what they said before the fight didn't do them any favours. Okay? So, look, they're saying that Devin's stock has fallen. We've got the Devin Haney fanboys. They're out doing administrating damage control for the Haneys, Devin and Bill, right? So far, so much as they've gone as far as to call their own people monkeys. It's outrageous, some of the stuff that these guys come out with just to defend Devin Haney. It's crazy. I've seen a few other content creators. I've made about a couple of videos on that situation, and I've seen a few other content creators in recent times speak out about this, and I'm going to give a big shout out to all those guys that have, right? Mr. IOTBA, Knockout Boxing 86, WCS, World Combat Sports. They're just a couple. Also, Sports Predictions 101. Shout out to all those channels that have called this out. It's ridiculous. It's actually, it's disgusting as well, man. Calling your own people, primates and stuff like that. But anyway, let's move on to it. Let's move on. This is the main point of the video now. I'm going to get down to it. Listen, there's a big future out there for Devin Haney. There's a future out there for him. A lot of people saying, oh, he's finished, he's done. I don't believe so. Devin Haney needs to become the heel right now. If Bill Haney's not going to go away, I will say keep Bill in the camp. He ain't going to go nowhere. He's Devin's dad. And let him become the troll. And let him become the heel. Right? Let him become the heel. And Devin can play the bad guy. Right? He can play the bad guy. And people want to see Devin lose. That's the problem. That's the thing. They want to see him lose. So, you know, he's already ducked Sandor Martin. He's ducked Liam Paro as well. I know that's a bit of a situation that's going on. But the biggest fight right now, I believe, in boxing, outside of the heavyweight division, any of the big fights in the heavyweight division, is Devin Haney rematching Ryan Garcia. That's the biggest fight. Biggest fight out there. I'm telling you. Right? Outside of the heavyweight division, or outside maybe a Canelo versus Crawford, Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney is a big ticket. And if these guys were to rematch, because of the amount of noise they've made, right, the amount of noise and the amount of buzz and the amount of eyes that have started to focus on the sport due to what's been going on between these guys. You know, we've got American football fans looking, MMA fans are looking at this, general sports fans are looking at this because it's a PED situation. Everyone wants to know. And Devin Haney, the Haney fans, fanboys alike, Bill Haney are all saying it's the Osterine. The Osterine's the reason for the loss. So if we can get a rematch between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, that will do a massive pay-per-view numbers. I believe it will do more than 1 million views, right? Possibly in the States. Worldwide, definitely. Worldwide, definitely, yeah? I don't know if Turkey Al Sheikh wants to get involved in this, but a rematch between these two would be very lucrative. And I must say, I'd be very interested in watching a rematch. I'll be pumped for it. A rematch between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. And I think that's the road that Devin Haney needs to go. If he wants to regain some credibility, obviously there's going to be some guys out here that don't like him still. And even if he beats Ryan Garcia, will still not like him. But listen, I like Devin Haney in the beginning. I don't like the path that he's taken at the moment and where he is at the moment, right? That's the reason why I speak my mind. I say it as it is. But if Devin Haney can come back, be a bit humble himself a bit. If he can beat Ryan Garcia and humble, right? And I'm going to say this, ditch the alphabet, boys. Ditch the alphabet, boys. Yeah? And stop being such a effing crybaby. Stop the crying, right? Be a man. You're a man. You're over 25 years old now. You're a man. Stop the crying. Accept your loss. If you lose, you lose, right? Lose gallantly and try and come back, get back on your horse and get back a win, or, you know, try and build yourself back for a rematch or whatever. But at the moment now, the rematch between himself and Ryan Garcia, even if he takes a couple of fights in between and then focuses solely on these warm-ups so he can get a Ryan Garcia fight, maybe get some similar like-minded fighters who fight similar to Ryan and get a couple of warm-ups of these guys, tune-ups of these guys, and then straight into a rematch with Ryan Garcia. I say, you know, maybe the end of 2025, November 2025, we can get a rematch between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. What about that? I think that'll do big money anyway. Let me know what you think in the comments. Smash the like button, hit the bell for notifications to get all the new latest videos.